Stop scrolling. You won't believe what just dropped into Teyana Taylor's lap. A woman. A baby. A message. And a past that Aaron Pierre had hoped would never catch up to him. But now it's here. And the silence? It's starting to scream. Teyana had been glowing recently. For the first time in a while, she looked like she could breathe again. After everything with Amon, after all the mess and healing, she finally found someone who felt different. Someone calm. Someone who listened. Someone who wasn't just another headline or heartbreak waiting to happen. Aaron wasn't loud. He wasn't flashy. He slid into her life quietly, like background music that just made everything feel softer. Fans were skeptical at first. Who wouldn't be after everything she'd been through? But over time, people warmed up to them. They were low-key but present. A few flickers of them together, a behind-the-scenes video from set, a few playful comments on Instagram. It was giving peace. But peace never lasts long in this world. Because just when things seemed like they were settling, a storm started brewing. And it didn't come from paparazzi. It came from someone who had nothing to gain, except maybe the truth. It started with a TikTok. Just a black screen and a voice. He got me pregnant too and vanished. Just like that. Sis better watch her back. That was it. 10 seconds. No names. No tags. But the internet did what it does best. It started digging. Within hours, users were stitching the clip, zooming in on the voice, matching tone, cadence, even background noise. Someone pulled up an old photo. A woman, around Aaron's age. Slim, brown-skinned, natural curls, holding a baby on her hip at a friend's baby shower. Comments exploded. Is this her? Wait, wasn't she at the premiere of Old too? Then came the receipts. First, the Instagram story archive. Photos of her and Aaron looking close, arms around waists, goofy selfies backstage. Dates confirmed the pictures were taken just over a year ago, months before Aaron was publicly linked to Teyana. Then, she posted screenshots. Supposed text messages from Aaron, sweet and supportive at first. Can't wait to see you again. And then, suddenly, cold. Hey, I just need space right now. Then nothing. Radio silence, until she told him she was pregnant. Then his number was disconnected. Teyana didn't post anything. Not right away. But her silence wasn't quiet, it was loud. And those close to her say she was blindsided. Completely. She had no idea, a source said. He never mentioned a baby. Never mentioned another woman. And now it's all over the internet. For someone like Teyana, strong, private, loyal, this wasn't just about embarrassment. It was betrayal. On every level. She'd finally let someone new around her daughter. She'd let her guard down. And now this? Aaron didn't respond at first. His socials stayed dark. No tweets. No Instagram stories. But the longer he stayed quiet, the worse it got. Because the woman, she didn't stop. She went live. Tears in her eyes, baby on her lap. She told the whole story. They met during a shoot in Atlanta. He was charming, smart, sweet, said all the right things. He talked about wanting a family one day, said she made him feel seen. They weren't official, but they were consistent. And when she got pregnant, she thought, maybe, just maybe, this was going to be something real. Until she told him, and he disappeared. She tried everything. Called, texted, emailed, even contacted his manager. Nothing. It was like he fell off the planet. Until now. I'm not doing this for clout, she said during the live. I stayed quiet because I thought maybe one day he'd come around. But now he's out here playing house with Teyana, acting like he's some family man? Nah. She deserves to know. And in that moment, the internet turned. People who were rooting for Aaron started asking questions. If this was true, how could he just vanish? How could he hide a baby from someone like Teyana, someone who's all about family? Then, finally, Aaron posted. A black screen. White text. There's more to the story. But I will take full responsibility for the pain I caused. That was it. No denial. No defense. Just a sentence that only raised more questions. Because if there's more to the story, why not tell it? And if he's admitting pain, is he admitting guilt too? By this point, Teyana's fans were in full protect mode. Tweets flooded the timeline. She deserves better. Not another man lying to her face. She let you around her child, bro. And then the unfollow. Teyana quietly unfollowed Aaron on Instagram. Photos from their story highlights?
Gone. Archived.
Vanished. And while she didn't post anything about it, people noticed she liked a tweet that said, "Sometimes the red flags were pink because you had rose-colored glasses on." Then came the twist no one expected. Another woman. Another anonymous DM sent to a gossip blog. A woman claiming she too had a fling with Aaron not long after the first woman got ghosted. She didn't have a baby, but she did say he acted like the perfect boyfriend, then disappear the moment she started catching feelings. Now, this could have been dismissed. Could have been a clout chaser. But then she posted her own receipts, a photo of Aaron in her apartment, a video of them slow dancing at a private party. The timeline overlapped again. And suddenly, Aaron wasn't just someone with a baby he didn't acknowledge. He was someone with a pattern. Teyana's name started trending again. Not because of something she did, but because everyone was watching to see what she'd do next. Was she going to speak? Would she release a statement? Call him out? But she didn't. Because Teyana doesn't move like that. Instead, she did what she's always done. She went silent and made moves in private. Close friends say Teyana didn't scream, didn't throw things. She just looked Aaron dead in the eye and told him to give her the truth. All of it. No sugarcoating. No more lies. And what he said, it shattered her. He admitted everything. The baby was real. He had ghosted. Not just her, but multiple women. He said he panicked, wasn't ready, didn't know how to face it all. But Teyana wasn't trying to hear excuses. Because this wasn't about readiness.
It was about respect.
It was about the truth he didn't think she deserved until it was too late. And now, the damage was irreversible. That same night, one of her closest friends posted a story, black background, white text, no tags. Just one cold sentence. If you embarrass a woman who loved you genuinely, the world will handle the rest. And in that moment, everyone knew. Aaron wasn't just losing Teyana. He was losing everything. Fans took that as confirmation it's over.
Done.
Finished. No backpedaling. No cryptic posts. No working on us captions. Just silence. And maybe it really is over. Because here's what people don't talk about. When a woman like Teyana Taylor opens her heart again, especially after the kind of heartbreak that nearly broke her spirit, it's not some casual rebound. It's not just for headlines or photo shoots. It's courage. Real, raw courage. That kind of love comes with weight, with prayer, with hope. And when you fumble that, you don't just lose the relationship. You lose the parts of her you'll never get back. Her trust, her softness, her respect, her loyalty. And worst of all, her presence. Aaron hasn't said a word since. Not one post. Not a single attempt to clear the air. No interviews. No tweets. No passive-aggressive stories. Just complete silence. And honestly, maybe that's for the best. Because the internet is watching now, not just him, but her. Watching every move. And while some expected Teyana to break down, to post some cryptic captions, to fold under the pressure of public heartbreak, she didn't. She didn't spiral. She didn't beg. She got quiet. Dangerously quiet. And that kind of silence? It hits different. Because when a woman like Teyana Taylor goes quiet, it's not weakness. It's war prep. That's silence. That's healing. That's reflection. That's strategy. That's the sound of a woman rebuilding herself. Not to prove a point, but to reclaim her power. And deep down, Aaron knows it. He knows he didn't just mess up a relationship. He tampered with something sacred. Something rare. And now, he's vanished into the background, forced to watch the world turn their eyes toward Teyana, and not with pity. With awe. Because something's shifting. And everyone can feel it. The glow-up? It's coming. The evolution? Already started. And Aaron?
He'll have to sit with that.
Sit with the silence. Sit with the sound of her name rising without his. Sit with the image of the woman he let slip through his hands, becoming more unstoppable than ever. What happens next? Nobody knows. Will he ever step up and show up for the child involved? Will he finally take accountability? Or will this be the last time we ever see his name whispered next to hers? One thing's for sure, this isn't Teyana's ending. It's her ignition. And Aaron? He'll have to live with the echo of everything he lost every single day.